So we just had the Securities Roundtable here in Portsmouth. It was simultaneously exciting and daunting. The exciting part is that it's an unbelievable number of really high quality people, really high quality organizations, investors that know what they're doing. They have a lot of tech experience, a lot of execution experience, and a lot of securities experience. So it's like a whole new world is being built. That's the exciting part. The sort of daunting part is that it is such a huge and complex business. The reason that we do these events is from our own standpoint, trying to learn from people. We try and put the most knowledgeable people together and create an environment where they can talk these things out and we can learn from each other. So some of the bigger takeaways from the Securities Roundtable: if you have a utility token that's also a security and people are using it on a network, what is the tax consequences? A lot of these issues around bearer assets and how they work. A lot of issues around custody and what is a qualified custodian, and some of these issues about how things will trade once they become publicly traded, how you track AML, KYC, and in my opinion, try and still have as much cypherpunk values as you can. We see this world where kind of everything in the world is tokenized, where we have thousands and tens of thousands of publicly traded companies all trading all over the world on a distributed network that anybody can participate. We get rid of the silos that we have that separate money from China and Japan. Why can't you buy securities and move them from Japan to China to the United States to Delaware, to New Hampshire and back? There's a lot of things that are clunky about the old system that we can totally change, unlock a lot of capital, have capital formation all over the world on this big, robust system that we can all communicate with. That's the vision, and that's exciting, and that's a big deal, and securities are a big deal. They can change, they have changed the whole way that the world works. There isn't much that you can look at that isn't tied to securities somehow. But if we can make securities work better, that's a big step in the right direction towards realizing this goal. But this goal and this vision of kind of decentralizing a lot of things, it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to need incremental steps. There are a lot of things in the way that structures work, with the way that companies need to know who their owners are and what their cap tables are, and these kind of things which are going to make it take time to have this stuff happen. The good news is this technology, this crazy Bitcoin blockchain technology of decentralized ledgers, even with limitations on it, even with kind of clunky AML, KYC, and other things that get put on it, even with that, it still is an improvement over the old system. The technology's real. It solves things that couldn't be solved before. And that's a big deal. That doesn't happen very often in human history. It happens with the printing press or the creation of the internet. It's rare, and securities are a big market that's been around for a long time. They're a big deal. They sort of are a powerful engine in the way that the global economy works. So something that can make it better is a big deal. So this is Portsmouth. This is where we had the event, by the way. It's a very crypto-friendly state. It's got proximity to a lot of universities. There's University of New Hampshire right nearby, Harvard, MIT, all of the Boston schools are only an hour away. It's a tax-free state, and there's a huge crypto presence. It's nice to have gathering spots where people can come and share ideas and talk and learn from each other. It's moving really fast. I've never seen anything like it, and that even includes the whole Bitcoin revolution. The amount of brain power and capital that is looking at this securities token, digital securities field is really, really mind-boggling. I think we're really onto something, and I think it's clear that the technology does have some solutions. It's not the end-all be-all of everything, and there's some problems that are created by those solutions. It's not perfect. There's a lot of work to be done, but it's real, it's a big deal, and we want to create a network where we can work together to learn about this stuff. Thanks for watching.